Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome into the stream.
So stay with me because my body's on the line now. I can't fight this time now. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over? If I
Oh, whoa.
cross the line,
How do I get the
honestly, I thought
fact
I
check?
was fully prepared for the threshold in store. Stay up, pretty eyes on pause. I guess I never really faced my fears before. So stay with me because my body's on the line now. Pull the blanket tight now. I can feel the light shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line?
This doesn't make no sense.
Please don't let them see me. Sure, there's nothing left to try. I can feel the
All right, guys, welcome in to the stream. I'm vibe coding to per monthly. Starting at the bottom, $0.
if I cross the line.
I'm building AI sales operating system that you can customize for any industry. This is what it looks like so far. I'm making edits, so a lot of it's not popping up right now, but computer's a little slow today. So I have 3 terminals open. Terminal 3 has a response. So I'm going to look and see what Agent 3 was. It was Twilio onboarding and brand registry. Looks good or sounds good. How will we test this? Especially, how can we test this with other users? The idea is that other users will have their own phone numbers and they'll have to get their own Twilio account, etc. And so part of the onboarding is setting that up. How can we test this? Settings.
Cause I don't know how I could say it. If love was a subject in school, could that measure in communication? It won't show, but when it's time to slip, you get emotional.
Just curious, Go High Level has a Twilio brand registry onboarding. Is it possible to research and see how Go High Level handles this? Do they use like ngrok URLs for each member? Or how do they set up the URLs or domains? Specifically for Twilio or any telephony provider. So I'm just going to make some notes here. Need ngrok URLs for each user for Twilio. I'm going to open in the Spotify app. See if that fixes the computer speed a little. Let that load for a second. If you're just jumping in, we're doing some vibe coding. Vibe coding in a sales operating system. Nice. So this will help with brand registry and everything. To onboard, the user will just have to go get their Twilio account and their auth. And then this will be automatically updated every time they spin the app up with a new ngrok. And then this will just be a default phone number, even though we'll have phone number rotation. Here's different providers. Does this toggle off? No. Oof, what's going on? This one's working on campaigns. Based on what I found, here's how Go High Level handles a master Twilio account and create a Twilio sub account for each location end user. This means GHL pays Twilio directly, and each billing entity is isolated. Users can connect their own Twilio account. This is closer to what we just built. Okay, that works. Let's use the workspace ID method. Also, add this kind of blueprint or plan into researchplan.md. And also mention this architecture in the Claude MD. Yeah, so all I'm doing is making sure that this research or this plan is well outlined so that if AI reads it again, it'll know what it's supposed to do. So one ngrok with a workspace ID. I'm going to update that in my notes. One ngrok with workspace ID. And possibly a master Twilio account with sub accounts. So yeah, as I go through, like my architecture gets better. Like vibe coding's more about architecture and plans and blueprints because AI is now able to do all the details, all the little details, all the code, all the languages, all the little commas, dash points, all the little bugs. You know, when you're coding, like one little thing's off, the whole thing breaks, and you have to know exactly what it is and debug. It's like, no, that's a thing of the past. Only thing that matters is that you have the right architecture and you're building the right thing the right way. Which is trial and error because there really is no one right way. I mean, there's best practices, but that's what I've been trying to say is like you don't need to know coding. You need to be able to describe an architecture and understand like you need to build understanding of how the pieces connect together like Legos. And then AI can do the rest. Yes, but this will be based on like user auth, right? The workspace ID will be like the based on the user IDs, correct? But yeah. So for anybody jumping in, I'm building Sales OS, which is a fully automated sales AI with one of my agents right now is working on an onboarding flow. One of them is working on SMS campaigns. The main design architecture is Kanban boards for different pipeline stages. The idea is that the sales AI would move your leads through the pipeline stages on its own. Um, One of the cool features here is that in onboarding, basically, you're just going to upload PDFs, Markdown, text, CSVs, HTMLs, and the AI is going to parse through it all and upload your own knowledge base, understand your own offer stack, and then the next thing you're going to do is upload voice samples, and then it'll be able to call people in your own voice. Your offer stack will be transferred into emails and SMS messaging campaigns for you. And then it's going to ask you to upload contacts. But we can also, on onboarding and contacts, we can bring in different APIs for data ingestion, different integrations for there. And so it's going to be a fully kind of like the onboarding is the most important part, I think. The dashboard is based off of one of my first apps, which was the Sales AI app, which is a purely AI cold calling app. But again, it's based on the Kanban board. The Kanban board is a great design. I mean, even Palantir uses Kanban boards for their AI operating systems too, from researching targets to going through triangulation and targeting enrichment to actually going through the kill chain. Same thing with sales. You're pulling in data, doing research on data, enriching the data, figuring out who's actually a good lead, and then doing targeted messaging, targeted conversion, and then closing. So you have your workspaces, obviously, and then agents associated with each workspace, a knowledge base associated with agents, and then obviously your voice, the different leads, emails, phone numbers. They're going through different campaigns like texting campaigns, etc., email campaigns. And yes, I would like you to add the dev workspace picker so that I can test multi-workspace without auth. Yes, I would like you to do the multi-workspace. All right, so if anybody's watching, I'm building the sales AI, sales OS, and I'm currently just working on the onboarding and testing. So one agent is running one agent is working on onboarding, another is working on well, I keep a list here. Yeah, agent one's working on onboarding and client experience. Agent two is working on an SMS, working on campaigns, SMS campaigns. And then agent three is working on Twilio brand registry, Twilio onboarding with sub accounts and workspace IDs. So this is agent two. Agent two is the SMS. Let's see. Okay, so it's saying that the campaigns tab is working, so let's check that out. Campaigns. Yeah, I got into AI a couple of years ago, and I saw people selling, AI SMS and AI calling and AI email, and I was like, this is just go high level. Like, it's kind of lame. So what I wanted to do was actually build the actual infrastructure that was customizable and enhanceable from the ground up. So that's when I got into AI coding, and then you can go right to the source. So you can have like actual AI SMS, like the actual infrastructure, which is telephony providers and large language models and speech to text and text to speech, and then also generate the emails and actually have kind of control over email rotation, email warm up, etc. Be able to learn that infrastructure. AI voice, actually having the voice models, the actual text to speech and speaks to text engines, kind of controlling that infrastructure itself, the ability to build the user interface and the app. I mean, I just liked to have the full kind of infrastructure. And so that was why I decided to go in this route. It's a lot harder. It's a lot longer. It requires a lot more delayed gratification. But I think at the end of the day, you have more control over like the quality and the functionality, and like it expands your. Basically, it'll give you like basically niche domination, or like basically mastery of an entire like space. So like sales, like you have the infrastructure for the entire sales space if you actually build this way, instead of having just like tools. Building's interesting. It's like very like step by step, kind of modular, how things like plug into each other. Anyways, because you can build more and more features from building from the ground up. You can change anything. You can add in not just more features, but entire new systems. Like you can layer these systems on top of each other and get them all talking to each other at the same time, which I think is fascinating. Then just taking the time to learn it. Hey, what's up, Wahab Shafi? How's it going? What are you building, bro? Yeah, I'm in the chat, so I didn't know you were watching, bro. Nice to see you. Hope you're still here. Maybe you can put this on in the background. I was actually gonna start some music. Should play some Led Zeppelin, bro. So for this, it's saying that we're using a proper flow. We can just especially because the text doesn't have to be instant.
At Mayo Clinic in Arizona, we are solving the unsolvable. Using machine perfusion, we're helping more patients receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
Need better internet? Cox Internet has the fast, reliable speeds you're looking for. Perfect for seamless streaming, gaming, and working from home. And now get Cox 300 meg internet with a 2-year plan price lock guarantee, plus equipment
When
included.
when an SMS
So get
message
your
comes
household
in,
up to speed. Switch to Cox Internet today.
usually it
Cox
comes
is
in
excluded
as
from
like
price
JSON,
guarantee.
and AI is good at reading JSON format.
Treat yourself to a
basically be
taste
like
of summer with
the message that was
Kroger Brand's limited
received,
edition all-American ice cream collection,
and then
exclusively at Fry's.
basically would look
Try
up
a scoop of banana split
from
social
knowledge
of
base
creamy
if it's a
strawberry
question
banana
or
ice cream
something.
with pineapple chunks and
You know,
chocolate
what's
swirls.
the
7-up
message
inning
asking?
swirl
You know,
bursting
look
with
at
caramel
knowledge base
popcorn flavor, or
context.
sweet as cherry pie with tart cherry swirls
And
and
then
pie
it'll also
pieces.
have a system
For
message
summer's
or prompt,
sweetest
like
ice cream
write a
lineup,
text message
shop
response
Fry's
to
online
this.
or in store.
Look at the history, look at the
Fry's.
notes before you reply, etc.
Fresh for everyone.
So that'd be a system message. So we'll pass those 3 things to the agent: the message that was received, system message, and then context from knowledge base. And then the local model like Quen 2.5 or whatever will generate the reply. It might take a couple minutes, but that's fine. Like, nobody's sitting there replying to text messages immediately. And then send that to Twilio. It'll come up with a reply, and then log it in memory for the contact. Log it in like an SQL database, like a conversation thread, and then continue. So we can have these pretty much infinite SMS conversations with contacts.
Calling me the way it used to do. I can hear it calling me back home.
Yeah, so anyways, when I'm vibe coding, I have my UI, which is, I have my UI open. I have like a notepad, keeping track of what my agents are working on. And it's mostly just like a table of contents. Yikes. See, I'm really bad at coding. I can't even navigate my
Hi,
directions.
I'm Teresa Caputo. You might know me as the Long Island Medium or from my TV show Raising Spirits. Now you get to see me live and in person.
August 23rd at the Diamond Center at the Desert Diamond Casino.
I believe each and every one of you have abilities, have the ability to connect with spirit.
Live audience readings with Teresa Caputo, August 23rd at the Diamond Center at Desert Diamond Casino. Tickets at etix.com.
Hope to see you there.
Save on premium protein at Whole Foods Market. Prime members get 20% off boneless beef ribeye and steaks.
YOLO
through June
mode is
23rd,
nice
while
because
supplies
it
last.
doesn't keep
Shop in
asking
store
you
or
for
online.
permission.
Terms
to do it.
apply.
It just keeps doing it.
Customers are looking. GoDaddy just helps them find you. A domain from the world's #1 provider unlocks everything you need to grow your business. So when they search, you stand out.
I'm very bad.
Claim your domain today at GoDaddy.com.
Flies taking over your kitchen? Meet STEM's Flying Insect Light Trap, an easy, mess-free way to capture flying insects like houseflies, fruit flies, gnats, mosquitoes, and moths. Powered by UV light, STEM's Light Trap attracts, traps, and kills 99.9% trapped insects, all without chemical insecticides. And it works 24/7. No mess, no noise, no odor. Live life never bugged with STEM. Visit STEMforbugs.com to learn more.
If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. When mountains crumble to the sea, there will still be you and me. Kind of woman, I give you my all. Today my world, it smiles. Your hand in mine, we walk the miles. Thanks to you, it will be done. For you to me, I'm the only one. All I say, happiness, no more be sad. Happiness, I'm glad. If the sun refused to shine,
I'll move that there. That'll be easier.
I would still be loving you. Mountains crumble to the sea. There will still be you and me. Then again it will be. Though the course may change sometimes, rivers always reach the sea. Blind skies of fortune, each have separate way. On the wings of maybe, down in birds of prey. Kinda makes me feel sometimes getting tired of growing. But as an eagle leaves the nest, got so far to go. Changes fill my time, baby, that's alright with me. In the midst I think of you and how it used to be.
Yeah. Hold on.
Need better internet? Cox Internet has the fast, reliable speeds you're looking for. Get Cox 300 meg internet with a 2-year plan, price lock guarantee. Plus equipment included. Switch today. Taxes and fees excluded. Price guarantee.
All right,
See your
guys, if you want
deliveries as they arrive with Blink's
live
battery
one-on-one
doorbell
coaching
2K Plus. It's battery powered for
it's
easy
like
setup and
$99 a
maximum
month.
convenience.
I'll
Shop
answer all your
now at
questions. You get condensed
Amazon.com/Blink.
templates, condensed automations, like
Bad
get all the
driving
information
habits are hard to
faster.
break, but good driving habits are easy
Live
to
training,
form,
live coaching
especially
in the
when
school
they can lead
group.
to a
Links in the
discount on your
description.
auto insurance. With
Thanks for
Farm Bureau
watching.
Financial Services, the safer you drive, the more you